That's cool.
I'm considering preparing submerged ship and making an expedition down to the Mermaid City. Just to see if we can.
To do what?
Just to go. Submerged ship, it lets you put a bubble of air around a ship and sink it into the ocean, but still control it like you were sailing a ship.
But what about the sword?
We can do that too. Okay. I was just saying I'm tempted to. I'm not actually going to do it today, but...
Okay, so beginning this shit with a sword.
No role play of the concert at all?
I mean,
just
concert.
asking.
Any berries, maybe?
Huh?
Any berries are there?
No.
And actually, I'm going to pause the video because I need to take like 3 minutes and really quickly just get some spells prepared. Actually, are we leaving the day after I get rezzed or the day after that? I'm guessing.
After that.
Okay, cool.
Because I want you to have some rest.
So on the day after I get
Even
rezzed,
though you just had like a month and a week nap, I want you to have some more rest after you've been alive for a day.
okay. Day after I get rezzed, I cast Restoration on myself to get rid of the negative level that you get from being rezzed. And then day after that, prepare spells and place in game, I realized. So, at some point, either like at night after the concert or
Will you pass me a pencil?
the next morning before we head out or while we're traveling, at some point, I guess it'd be that next morning over breakfast, I'll be talking to you.
Yeah.
And saying, so, my plan for the next fight we get into, assuming it's one that this will be a decent application for, is I'm going to summon a few really weak things and then transform them into giant monsters.
Fun.
Yeah, T-Rexes to be specific.
Okay.
But what do you think would be the funniest thing to summon?
Deal with that. As long as I got Technicolor, I should be fine, actually.
But what do you think would be the best thing to summon to turn into it? Our options are a dire rat, a dog, an eagle, a fire beetle, poisonous frog, a viper, or a pony. Pony?
That would be so ridiculous.
Summon a few ponies and turn them into T-Rexes. Okay.
That would be super ridiculous.
That's the plan. I'm torn between these three.
I already put the unicorn on.
Oh, where is it?
On
I didn't see it.
The other cheek.
I was like, how have you not done that one already?
I have.
Okay.
That was the first one. Because he's a little bundle of joy. Like a baby. But he doesn't explode. Yet.
But we can fix that. We have the technology.
We just need a microwave.
Really big one.
And a phone. Oh my god.
So all of my second level spells.
Where did y'all find the sword?
Where did you find the what?
Oh yeah, that was over here.
Where did you find the
the
what?
sword?
The what?
The sword.
Okay.
Yeah, where did we find it?
Fuck, I don't know.
It was right before. I want to say it was pretty soon before Bob joined us.
Yeah, it really was.
We had it before he
I tried
had
to give
it.
it to the lizard folk. Then I gave it to Bob. Then he died and I took it from the forever party. And I regret giving it to Bob every single day.
Yeah, we had it at the Lizard Fold, that's true. So oh, we may have gotten it from the... It wasn't from the wizard, I don't think. I think it may have been part of the payment for the original courier quest. That doesn't sound right, but I remember when we were trying to get away from the Inquisitor. Like when didn't someone, like one of the guards, kind of turn on them? That's what it was. It was the guard that helped us escape from the Inquisitor gave it to me as kind of payment for helping them escape. I think it was him getting it off of his hands. And he mentioned there being like a wizard in the town to the north that might buy cursed items, but I had to take that for him to help us escape. That's what it was. So wherever the Inquisitor took us.
Okay. I'm ready.
It's kind of silly how much power I can get out of second and third level spells now. Even first and second level, actually.
So where were y'all now? In Danston?
I am mistaken. I cannot do what I was trying to do. No, yes, Danston is the name of the capital, so yes.
So when the sword gets swung, which I'm sure it will be since y'all are looking for it now, it pulls east.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna have to walk by
The what?
barbarians. It's further east than they are.
They were west.
West. No.
Yes.
Yes. West. That's the direction. I'm dyslexic. Don't look at me like that.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know whether to be offended or not. No, when you pull when you swing the sword, it pulls west.
West. Hey. We need to go east. West. Sneeze.
Also, I'm sad to say, I still could summon ponies, but I realized I can't do it how I was thinking. It's I will have to actually cast a 7th level spell to summon the dinosaurs. So I could use it to summon ponies, or I could use it to summon like succubi or smaller dinosaurs or something. And I'm undecided as of yet as to which I'll do. Okay. See, the downside is I can do 1d3 succubi, or 1d4 plus 1 of anything from a chart at least one lower than that.
I think it'll just be fun to watch some sexy ass ladies turn into fucking grotesque dinosaurs.
It would be hilarious, yes. I may still do that.
And it would also intimidate them a lot.
Yeah. So Windwalk, and we head west. And we'll stop every...
Are we gonna do Windwalk?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We'll stop every, like... What, 20 minutes or so to swing it again?
Wow. Plus, it's going to be significantly faster. Since you can just fly.
Actually, that's true. We don't have Xian anymore. I'm going to suggest we actually walk... Well, that we're still in the... I'm going to suggest that if this quest takes us out of Cal's empire, what nation, whatever, that we actually walk part of the time, so we can see if anybody is stupid enough to try to jump us.
Okay.
But while we're here, there doesn't seem to be any bandits here anyway. So.
Nice.
Man, I want another 7th level spell. So bad. Now what I could do is I could summon ponies and turn them into succubi.
It's actually kind of funny the first one y'all are going towards.
I could summon ponies, turn them into succubi, then summon more succubi and turn those into dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Just to really mess with people's heads.
So... You keep swinging the sword, you're flying, you get to the ocean. And you fly 20 minutes over the ocean. And then you swing it, and it points you back towards the island.
That's a problem. Because you can't use items when you're in Jash's form.
Okay. Well, it takes you...
I almost did one.
I don't know if you get there... roundabout way, I'm sure you get there eventually.
Yeah, like...
It takes you to the coast.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, when we get to the coast, we swing it there and see if it's still pointing out, but...
Okay. When you get to the coast, it's pointing... kind of to the left, kind of to the right, like along the coastline and down.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I saw a post.
So it's somewhere along the coastline
Okay.
and down a little
Okay.
bit. It's not pointing like directly down.
Damn it.
It's like at a slight angle down.
Oh, like down to the water?
Not really towards the water.
Walk along the coast until it's pointing straight down.
Okay.
Alright, you're walking this way.
Yeah.
It starts to slope upwards.
We're just walking along the coast, swinging a sword.
Well, you have to actually be trying to hit someone, so you're swinging it at each other.
Yeah, no, I'm swinging at you.
It only works when you're trying to hit someone else.
Then we're walking along the coast, I'm just lazily walking in front of her, and she's swinging at me and missing continuously.
It's constantly going...
Oh no, it's like...
Alright, Luna. So as y'all are walking, the sword starts to pulse gently.
Pulse. Yo. Sword feels like a heart.
Is there anybody around, by the way?
Yeah. Oh, pretty vacant coastline. It's a close to frozen coastline. No one is hanging out here.
Because after walking along for minutes or however long, with you swinging at me, you were gonna say that, and I was gonna turn around. Ah, she's got a sword!
So you go up. You're on like a little cliff, and you point directly down.
Mm-hmm.
You look down the cliff, and there's a little cave.
Let's go. I cast feather falling on myself.
And dive.
Yeah.
Could you wait till we're both jumping so you can do it on both of us?
Sure.
Like, I suppose I could wind walk down, but it's faster.
Okay, so we feather fall down.
Mm-hmm.
This quest was much harder when I decided it for a bunch of level 5s. So you get to the cave.
Yeah.
Think of it like this. We may have ruined the difficulty curve for your quest by doing it so much later, but by it being in a cave, I'm probably not going to be able to summon T-Rexes like I wanted to today. It's give and take.
So you go to the cave.
Yeah. I can let the dogs out.
It's glowing blue.
The sword?
The whole cave is glowing blue.
Oh.
I have PTSD from sun because of this.
I do detect magic.
Yes.
I'm gonna try an arcane check to see the school. And is it a bunch of different sources or just like one that?
It's a bunch of different ones.
Oh, okay.
You can do whatever you want. Do I want to cast visibility? No, I haven't seen this art yet, so no, we can go on.
Alright, Luna descends into the cave. It's nice and blue, well lit. It's well lit, you can see it's just blue.
Nice.
WD.
I don't need the horse and carriage written down anymore. I don't have that anymore. Yeah.
That is a 17 knowledge arcana.
Illusion.
I'm also.
But that's coming from further in. It's very strong. Roll another one.
12.
You can't put your finger on that one.
Okay. Again? Or...
Yes.
11.
Nope.
Actually, not even 11. 7.
So, Luna, you're walking through, you're looking around.
Mhm.
You're going through a path. Roll me a will save.
Okay.
I just realized, since I never explicitly said, I did go back to my room and get all of my stuff. And I put on everything.
Do you have anything against illusions? If you do, add that to your will save.
For sure you do.
Savior of the
That's
universe.
Xenophon. Oh, so I went to Xenophon. Not to me.
I wasn't expecting True Sight to be the one the spell would be useful there. Not that I would have cast it. It's expensive as hell.
So just will. Oh. 14.
So you walk down this path.
I'm following behind her.
Roll me a will save as well.
$21.
Alright, as y'all are walking through, you both pass through this very ornate archway. And it looks like it started to turn into a little bit of a street. And then it forks.
It looks that way to me.
Yes.
What do I see?
You just see the path you're walking down. That's what I told you see.
Okay.
That's it.
So I see it starting to fork, and she's just moving down along one.
Yeah, she goes straight down like one way, like.
Yeah, I'll keep
Like
following her.
between the fork?
No, you go one way.
Okay.
You don't notice the fork. You don't see it.
Oh.
You do not make the save. The illusion worked on you.
But I'm just kind of following behind you, so... And I wouldn't necessarily know that you didn't see... Well, no, that's not true, because I did notice illusion was there. That's right. And I felt magic being cast on me.
I don't know.
I noticed that there was an illusion school spell.
That's about what I was about to say. The illusion is there. It's a will save just to see through it. I don't know if illusions work like that. Like this kind of illusion, I don't know if it would work like that necessarily. Because it's not being cast on you specifically. There's an illusion there.
Yeah, it's an active spell. Like, are you saying for like the detect magic part of it, or the...
For the save. Like, I don't
The
know
save?
if you would know that was the illusion.
Oh, no, I wouldn't know that I just made it a save against an illusion.
Right.
But I would feel that I just resisted something.
That's what I'm saying, is I don't know if this kind of illusion works like that.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Because it's not being cast on you.
But it's still, if I had made a will save?
That's what I'm like. I don't know if it's conscious. Would that be a conscious will save? Is my question. Like, you might not have felt that magic. If you made the save, I don't know.
Actually, let me look something up real quick, because it just occurred to me. I want to say...
I feel like you probably do feel it just for the sake of easy rules. That's probably what they made it. But I don't like that rule. Because it kind of defeats the purpose of an illusion if you know when you're walking by the illusion anyway.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them, like, you have to interact with in some way to even get the chance to attempt to disbelieve, I think. And... let's see. Don't know if this is actually going to be the heading, but...
Rule check.
Well, I want to say... I know with True Sight, if you see through illusions and stuff, the illusions that other people would see shows up as like a shadowy vision of it kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's the case if you just save against an illusion as well. because that would be a giveaway. Let's see. There we go. Creatures encountering an illusion usually do not receive saving throws to recognize it as illusory until they study it carefully or interact with it in some fashion. Successful saving throw against an illusion reveals it to be false, but a figment or phantasm remains as a translucent outline. So, was walking that close by it enough to interact with it? Because it, like the path underneath, if it's starting to turn into a street, that might be because it'd be more well paved than the thing would be. Okay.
Yes.
And
but y'all don't turn down that path. You go through an archway.
Oh, like it was the one that was more of a watch street. This is still cave?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
So would I even get the save in the first place then?
There's like a little bit of pavement, but when it forks, it it goes back to cave.
Okay, so does it look like there's pavement going into a wall then?
No, you just don't see it. Well, she doesn't see that pavement. She walked on it.
Okay.
Like, she stepped on it briefly, like one step.
So, I got a save to notice the pavement underneath me.
Mm-hmm. So
because I interacted with it.
So did she.
I made that save.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that as being an illusion and that there's pavement there. Do I see it...
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you would realize that was not... That's what I'm saying.
Well, but like, if I made the save, because I did interact with it, then I am able to disbelieve it. So, successful saving throw against an illusion reveals it to be false, but a figment or phantasm remains as a translucent outline. So the next time I look down at all, and I would be looking down some, and I would notice the difference in the level, would mean I see that there's an illusion that I've seen through there, on the ground beneath me.
Right.
So am I seeing pavement that goes off into a wall? Is it like a different part of the illusion, or am I seeing the path going off?
I see what you mean.
Because, like, I've interacted with this bit, yes, but a cave wall could be a separate illusion, or it could be... Because I assume the fourth path, if you don't see it, it just looks like...
Yeah, like, she just sees the one path.
Yeah. So, am I seeing that?
Like, it almost... Like, she didn't make that save, so she stepped on, like, a piece of ground, and it's just like, oh, that's just a rough piece of ground.
Yeah,
Keep going.
But so am I seeing the wall as cave wall still, or did the successful save on this mean I see through that?
You stepped on it and it wasn't right, and then you were just like, hold on a second. And then you saw it. It was just like, it had always been there.
Okay.
It's just like you came up on it and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, so there would then be the shadowy remnants of a wall because of how it's saying the illusions.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's saying, hey Jash,
Yo.
look what I can do. And I walk through the illusion.
You walked through a wall.
She. And then I just stand on the other side of it looking at her. Also of note, I would have cast light like on my finger or something. So I don't know if the light would be shining through the wall or if the illusion would cover that.
The illusion covers that.
Okay. But I also just took your light with me.
So now you're stuck, unless you have low light.
Oh no, that's right.
No,
I didn't need to. Blue, yeah, that's right. I knew that a second ago. Sorry.
Dirt.
So yeah, I just walked through a wall.
Fuck.
Do you walk up to the wall?
Yeah.
I think that's another will save. You get a
Yeah.
second chance. And now that he's done something, you get bonuses.
Natural 20!
Well, you look closer and you're like, oh, that's not a wall.
Oh.
Like, you lean in and then you're face to face with that Valky.
I wait.
You're just like, oh.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. There was an illusion here.
Alright, so now you see the brilliant archway and the beginnings of the street. You walk down. I assume.
Do they both go the same way, or do they look different?
What do you mean?
Like, do both paths like just go like?
Well, one
Yeah.
turns into a street, and the other one looks like it just is cave.
Let's
You
go to the
started
street.
to go down the cave one, and then he
Oh,
stopped
okay.
you.
So that way was probably either a dead end or trapped, and then
Let's
a
go
dead
down
end.
the street.
So you go down the street.
Yeah.
and it begins to look more like a jail, not a town or a city or anything. It looks like you are in a small cave that is a jail.
I'm gonna try to hit her again.
Hit who?
Her with a sword.
Okay.
What is the point?
It's gonna actually hit
Roll
me.
a hit.
I'm letting you know beforehand, by the way.
Oh.
Try to see if.
But I wouldn't bother to try to dodge.
Yeah, because
So,
you just.
flat-footed?
Actually, can I make a wisdom check to realize there's a chance it would actually hit me since we're in where it was leading us to?
Roll me.
Wisdom or
Yeah,
intelligence,
I'll
I guess.
take wisdom or knowledge arcana to make an educated guess.
I'll do wisdom. Just a hunch. Wait a second, something may have changed. That's a 12.
Overall?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Then yeah,
You
flat-footed.
realize it in time to get your AC, but not your dex. Like she's swinging it, and you're like, oh, maybe I should move my armor in the way. So that's what you get.
Well, I mean that is flat-footed. So yeah.
Roll to hit. Crit.
18.
What?
Nope.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Nope.
Stop!
What's up, Jess?
How goes it?
Good.
I saw someone wearing that shirt in Walmart last night.
That's where we got. He's wearing.
I've never seen it
headphones.
before.
So if you knock, you might just have to.
He just walked over to the bathroom.
Who? Quick?
Quick.
Oh. Never mind. He's in the bathroom. Yes. I'm gonna assume so. Lost my train of thought.
18 hit.
You miss.
Okay.
Well, you play against my armor and their shield.
Oh, it's your armor? Hey, Chess is here.
Hateful.
Hey, Jess is here.
Hateful.
So you hit his armor. It does not pull.
That wasn't supposed to happen. We keep walking. I keep walking.
So you're walking by barred
I'm gonna look-
doors.
I'm gonna look
None of
into
them,
the cell.
none of them are rusted. All of the cells are empty. They're pretty plain. Just a bed, a sink, just a hole to do business in.
This wasn't this game, was it? When we dealt with the scientists trying to do experiments. No, it wasn't because that was when. Oh,
Yeah, that was.
I miss my little bubble boy.
Oh yeah.
I miss my boy.
I go up to one of the cells. I pick up a pebble or something off the ground and I toss it in. Does it disappear or anything?
Lands on the ground, hits the ground.
I'm watching carefully, listening to see if anything was in there. No. We've already had illusion, so I'm wondering if the occupants are invisible.
So you keep walking.
Mhm.
I see. And you come to a door.
Mhm.
It's a wooden door.
Mhm.
And it's got.
Does it have a window?
No.
Okay.
It's got a symbol in some language. If y'all want to give me a rundown of your languages.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Luna can read it.
Tell you what, just in case neither of us do, I'm gonna make a linguistics check to see if I recognize what language it is. And if that succeeds, you can just tell us what language and one of us can read it. If not, we'll do the just to save time. That's a 14.
14?
Yeah.
Someone's here. No, you want me to tell you my languages? Common, Aquan, Aran, Ignan, Elven, Celestial, Aquo, Draconic, Sylvan, Fertile.
So Jash looks at it and says, oh, that's Draconic.
I can read that.
Don't have that. That's,
What does it mean?
And it says grave.
Grave? Yeah, someone's buried here.
Ash, right now,
I'm pretty sure.
Ash,
What up?
why will you not use our entire driveway? Why do you help Amber block off half our driveway? Why can't you pull up another 5 feet? The smile, that's all I get? The
Yeah.
smile
Yes.
and a confused look?
Yeah,
That's it.
Quick. Your boyfriend broke out.
Oh,
She wouldn't stop.
You never stopped me.
I said, why are you doing this? I don't want it.
I never heard the don't want it.
Fabulous.
That sad moment when your boyfriend calls you gay.
Jesus, baby, that's gay.
That's great.
I'm not gay. It's not my fault it tastes the meat.
Oh, that's the best argument for not being gay I've ever heard. You're right, I was wrong about you all this time.
Chandler's not gay, he just likes dick. God. What was it saying?
So someone's buried you? What's it? Is that what it says, or?
Grave. I point to the thing. Grave.
And it's a wooden door?
Google Translate on this motherfucker. I'm gonna
Well, that's what I'm worried about.
I'm gonna
That it might only
perception
be...
on traps. Or try to do
Is that
traps.
Ashley?
Ashley?
Keep forgetting these are here, greeting people who walked into the house. Like when Chess got here, I was like, why is he looking at me like that? Oh yeah, I've got rainbow stars and who else? Who knows what the fuck on my face? I don't even know.
A unicorn, a star, a cat, a heart, a
So what y'all? What traps?
sword. Yeah.
Your perception. I'm doing it.
A cat, a pizza,
Yes.
and a present. And a little heart on your nose. Ooh. So do I roll perception or do I use the skill trap sense?
There isn't a skill trap sense.
Is there not?
There's a rogue ability, trap
Oh,
sense.
that was ability, that's fun.
But you don't
And I
have
think barbarians get it too.
Yeah, I think so.
possibly, yeah.
So perception?
Perception.
Me too.
22 knowledge arcana.
No, you've already tried to make this check for this one.
Oh, okay.
25.
For both of the ones you see.
25.
25? Wait, there's a new one. You can make a check for that.
25 trap.
It's necromancy.
Oh, yay!
Because you can roll a 22.
We're gonna fight this thing!
I'm gonna say, yeah, there's some necromancy going on here.
Me though. Why does the sword want me to? Why is the sword leading me to dead people?
So, what do y'all do?
Do I see a trap?
No.
Okay. Wanna go in there guns blazing?
No, decidedly not.
No. What do I do?
Do you know off the top of your head any of the spells that like preserve corpses and just like sanctify corpse maybe one?
Sanctify corpse, restore corpse.
Yeah, I'm not looking for restore, but let's see. Oh, sanctify corpse is not a necromancy spell. I feel like it should be. It's a good evocation.
Oh. Just kidding then. That is not, you don't get necromancy.
Ah, cool.
You get evocation.
Cool.
I thought that was a necromancy spell.
I did too. That's like, I was checking to see because that's what came to mind,
But evocation is a whole lot of different things that...
So you get evocation from that one.
Okay.
Not necromancy.
All the other...
Weird.
Yeah, right? I think it's because, like, in the newer editions, they're trying to do more and more stuff that used to be like the good applications of necromancy, they're not making not necromancy anymore.
That way, it can
Like cure spells used to be necromancy because it's dealing with the life force.
yeah.
It's positive energy, but it's still the life force.
Yeah, that's what positive and negative, like both. If you're
Mhm.
casting those, it's necromancy.
And now its healing is conjuration healing. It's a sub-school of conjuration.
Which I guess is, I don't know. I don't know.
I can see the forced logic, but it's forced, you know? Oh. Yeah, like it's not what it really makes sense to be, but if you only looked at it from a really certain angle and squinted your eyes and tilted your head, you can kind of see it. Forced logic.
It's honestly, they did it for clarity reasons. It's so you can be because if you're a healer, you're also technically a necromancer. Like technically, he's a cleric. He also is a necromancer
I'm
because
playing
he's got those
necromancer one day.
spells
Mhm.
available.
And I've cast them.
And he's got
Yeah, I cast them all the time. Just not
necromancy is in itself is not bad.
Well, people
Raising
know
the
this.
dead and making undead is
Animating the dead, yeah.
That's where it's a no-no.
I want to make a crazy necromancer who makes people
Um.
from body parts.
So evocation.
Okay. So I'm gonna knock on the door.
Doesn't.
Hello.
I'm not gonna do that.
I do that.
She's doing that.
Still not.
Okay. Yo, it's the police.
Oh well, that gets to open up.
Yeah, I beat the door. Yo, it's the cops. Open
I'm gonna
up.
say.
Open the
I
fuck
feel
up.
like somebody just ran out the back door.
Oh god! Go around, gotta get him!
I'm gonna say I think
We got a runner.
that
You
it's
said you
time
didn't
to
want
cut
it,
the
but now you're
video.
keeping the stickers
So
on
I'm
your
doing
face.
that.
What?
You said you didn't.